Listen up, Bird Gang. I've got two pieces of news that are about to blow your mind and change everything you thought you knew about our 2025 season. And no, I'm not exaggerating. This is the kind of stuff that separates the playoff teams from the Super Bowl contenders. First things first, you know how we've been worried about our receiver depth? How we've been biting our nails wondering who's going to step up when injuries hit? Well, forget everything you thought you knew. Because what Raheem Morris just revealed is going to have every other NFC South team shaking in their cleats. Picture this, a sixth-round pick from last year. One catch for 14 yards as a rookie. Most people didn't even know his name. And now, this dude didn't even have to play a single snap in the preseason opener. You know why? Because the coaching staff has seen something so special, so explosive in practice that they already locked him into the 53-man roster. But first, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, don't wait. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Only 1% of viewers actually subscribe. Let's change that. A small action that makes a huge difference. So grab your favorite Falcons jersey, call your fellow Bird Gang members, and get in here right now. Because what you're about to discover isn't just another roster update, it's the secret weapon that's going to help us dominate the NFC South and shock the entire league. Trust me, after you hear this, you'll be texting every Falcons fan you know. The hype train is leaving the station, and you do not want to miss this ride. Let's rise up together. Casey Washington, remember that name, didn't play because he doesn't need TO. The coaching staff has seen something so spectacular in practice that they've already locked him into the 53-man roster. No preseason audition needed. But here's where it gets insane. In a packed press conference, Raheem Morris was asked directly who's replacing Darnell Mooney while he recovers. His response? You know the clear-cut answer, Casey Washington. Not he's competing, now we'll see, it's Casey Washington, period. This kid just leapfrogged over DJ Chark, a proven NFL veteran. Over Chris Blair, who showed flashes last year. Over Dylan Drummond and Nick Nash, guys everyone was hyped about. They're all watching from the sideline while Washington has his spot guaranteed. Do you understand what this means? We've got a secret weapon that defensive coordinators haven't studied. They have zero tape on this kid. They don't know his speed, his routes, his tendencies. By the time they figure him out, we'll be 8-0 and dominating the division. And here's the kicker, Casey Washington was drafted in the same class as Michael Penix Jr. They came in together, learned the system together, and have been building chemistry that we haven't even seen yet. It's like watching Jordan and Pippen before anyone knew who Pippen was. When a head coach shows this level of confidence in a second-year player without making him prove it in preseason, that sends a message to the entire locker room. It says we know what we have. We're not hoping to be good, we know we're going to be great. But wait, I'm not done. The second piece of news is even bigger. NFL.com just dropped their predictions for first-time Pro Bowlers in 2025, and Drake London is on that list. But this isn't just wishful thinking, it's based on cold, hard facts that should terrify every defensive coordinator in the league. Let me paint you the picture. Drake London, 6'4", 215 pounds of pure dominance. Year 1, 866 yards. Year 2, 905 yards. Year 3, explosion, 1,271 yards and 9 touchdowns. But that's not even the crazy part. When Michael Penix Jr. took over at quarterback, something magical happened. In just the final 2 games of last season, with zero preparation time, zero offseason work together, London put up 106 yards against the Giants and then torched the Commanders for 187 yards. 17 catches. 2 touchdowns. In 2 games. Now imagine, just imagine, what happens after a full offseason with Penix as QB1. After OTAs, minicamp, training camp, building that telepathic connection elite duos have. We're not talking incremental improvement, we're talking about a quantum leap. Kevin Patra from NFL.com sees it clearly. London's about to join the conversation with Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and CeeDee Lamb as one of the elite receivers in this league. And he's got the perfect quarterback to get him there. Think about our offensive weapons now. Drake London ascending to Pro Bowl status, Casey Washington emerging as the X Factor nobody saw coming. Kyle Pitts finally healthy and ready to remind everyone why he was the 4th overall pick, and Bijan Robinson who can destroy defenses from anywhere on the field. While defenses are rolling coverage to stop London, guess who's going to be feasting on single coverage? Casey Washington. The ghost in their game plan. The player they didn't prepare for. This is how good offenses become unstoppable. Let's talk about what our rivals are dealing with. The Saints are desperately trying to squeeze one more year from their aging roster. The Panthers are still rebuilding, praying their young quarterback develops. The Bucs are watching their championship window slam shut. Meanwhile, we're sitting here with a second-year quarterback who already looks like a franchise player, a receiving core that's getting younger and better, and a head coach building something sustainable. The national media is too busy obsessing over Cowboys drama, Eagles expectations, and 49ers championship windows. They're not paying attention to what's brewing in Atlanta. They're missing Casey Washington's evolution from unknown to unleashed. They're ignoring Drake London's transformation into an elite weapon. By the time they notice, by the time ESPN starts putting us in the top 10 power rankings, we'll already be sitting at the top of the NFC South, already locked into the playoffs, already making our Super Bowl run. This isn't just about 2025, Falcons Nation. This is about the next decade. We're watching the foundation of a dynasty being built right before our eyes. Casey Washington didn't just make the roster, he demanded it through pure dominance in practice. Drake London isn't hoping to make the Pro Bowl, he's about to explode into superstardom. When your head coach has so much confidence that he doesn't even need to see preseason snaps, when your receivers are building chemistry that his coach is making guarantees, when your young quarterback is turning good players into great players, that's not just improvement, that's transformation. So here's what I need every Falcons fan to understand, the secret is out. The weapons are loaded. The pieces are in place. While everyone else is talking about their potential, we're about to show them production. While they're hoping for development, we're delivering dominance. Casey Washington emerging from nowhere to become a key player without playing a preseason snap? That's not development, that's destiny. Drake London ready to join the NFL's elite receivers? That's not hope, that's inevitability. This team, this year, with these players? That's not just another season, that's the beginning of something legendary. Share this with every Falcons fan you know. Let them know that 2025 isn't just another year, it's the year. The year Casey Washington shocks the world. The year Drake London becomes a household name. The year the Atlanta Falcons remind the entire NFL why we're called the Dirty Birds. The message is crystal clear. The Falcons aren't coming, we're already here. And with Washington emerging as our secret weapon and London ascending to elite status, the rest of the NFC South better buckle up. Because this ride is about to get wild. Rise up, Falcons Nation! Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and get ready. Because what you're witnessing isn't just a team getting better, you're witnessing the birth of a dynasty. You're watching history in the making. And nobody, and I mean nobody, is ready for what's coming. In brotherhood we rise. The South is ours. And this is just the beginning.